Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Watch this video clip.
Every seafood, every time I work, I'll be missing.
Now, that video footage, it was taken from a funeral service yesterday, Saturday, January 14. It was the funeral service of a man popularly known as Goddess. There is Goddess on your screen. He was shot and killed at Jane Marks in the Georges Plain area in the parish of Westmoreland on Thursday, November 10, 2022. Another man named Owen King, popularly known as Peter King, he was also shot and killed in that incident. Goddess, he was said to be a jovial, fun-loving person. It is said that Goddess, he was not the target of the hoodlums. Sad indeed. Now, before we start today's journey, we are going to show you some quality furniture. They are made from cedar, mahogany, and mahogany. And they are all on sale at Downswell Furniture Store on Smithfield Road, just outside of Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Their phone numbers are 876-450-7587 and 876-376-3753. You can call them and place your order. Listen to this. Yeah, man, so you're the man. Are you building them thing here?
Yeah, man, all of them furniture.
Okay. So suppose somebody want like order something, what them do?
All them have to do is just call you and do a deposit and tell you exactly what they want and they just go forward.
Or then see something they like, they can just come by?
Yes, man, can come by.
Okay. So you build any furniture at all? Anything
Any furniture.
Anything anybody want? Just
Anything we want.
Come here, have the numbers already, so then just call you and
Any
come
furniture.
make the deposit?
Chester job, bedded, door, closet, anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have some furniture man, a whole lot of people in there?
No, we're not upon it. We're not upon it. Strictly business ready.
Okay. Are you located at Smithfield, on the Smithfield main road?
Yeah, man, Smithfield anyway.
Alright. So keep on looking at the quality furniture at Downswell Furniture Store until we start today's journey. Remember that we are still on our way to Ginger Hill in the parish of Hanover. And talking about furniture maker, I have spoken to Mr. Brian Downswell, the owner of Downswell Furniture Store, and he assured me that him not play with people money. I told him that if I ever get a complaint, I wouldn't be afraid to load him up. He gave me his assurance. Because what persons need to understand is that a furniture maker can be arrested and charged by the police, like in this case. A man named Arnett Wedderburn, he's popularly known as Ranny, and he's 47 years old. Ranny is a furniture maker and he's living at Water Lane District in the Georges Plain area in the parish of Westmoreland. Ranny, he was arrested and charged by the police for fraudulent conversion. Reports are that in late September 2022, a businessman from the parish of Westmoreland, he entered into an agreement with Ranny for him to build some furniture. The total cost for the furniture is almost $500,000. The businessman, he allegedly paid over the sum of $250,000 to Ranny. This was done via bank wire transfer. The agreement was that the job would be completed at the end of October 2022. That date passed and the job was not complete. We are told that Ranny, he stopped taking calls from this man. The man went to Ranny's shop on several occasions, but the work, it was still not done. A report was made to the police and Ranny, he was arrested and charged. So he'll be going to the courts shortly to face a judge. This next incident, it took place Friday evening, January 13, 2023, about 6:30. It took place at the well-known Consolidated Bakery on Village Plaza at Bogue in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are learning that two salesmen, they had just come off the road when they were surprised by two hoodlums. Both of them were armed with guns. The hoodlums, they held up the salesmen and took away their phones. They then locked them up in a room. The hoodlums, they then went into the office where they stole a number of bags containing the deal's sale amounting to over 1 million Jamaican dollars in cash. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Luckily, they didn't harm the salesmen. Over in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland, a 62-year-old taxi driver, he is lucky to be alive. This was because of an incident that took place broad daylight yesterday afternoon, Saturday, January 14, 2023, about 12:30. It took place at West End in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Hear this now. The taxi driver, he was the driver for a grey 2013 Nissan Wing Road motor car. This car, he used it to operate as a taxi. He applied the route West End to Negril. Now, yesterday, this 62-year-old man, he was out hustling and he was trying to make a living for himself and his family. He left the Negril Square towards West End. He had some passengers in the car. On reaching in the vicinity of the Spa Retreat Hotel, well, I am told that they changed the name, but I'm not sure what the current name is. But on reaching that location, a guy stopped the taxi. He boarded it and the driver drove off. The other passengers who were in the car, they came out leaving this piece of nastiness. While the driver was driving, the guy, he pulled a knife and started to juke up the driver with it. He stabbed him in his head and his shoulder. He commanded the driver to stop and hand over all the money in his pocket. The driver obeyed and he then instructed the driver, who by now was bleeding like crazy, to come out of the car. The hoodlum, he then drove away with the car. The driver, he was assisted to a nearby hospital where he was treated. Boy, may I tell you, the mayhem. Now, in the final story for today, do you remember the last proverb I quoted yesterday? Let me remind you what it said. But before I go there, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to do it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. We are now over 153,000 subscribers. We are growing. Thank you. Thank you again and thank you again for sharing the videos, for telling a friend to tell a friend. Enough respect. So, like I was saying, the last proverb I quoted yesterday, it says, every day, devil help thief. One day, God will help the watchman. The English translation is, every day, the devil helps the thief, but one day, God will help the watchman. You know what that means? It means, even though evil people seem to be succeeding all the time, good people should not be discouraged because eventually they will win. Well, good people, one early this morning. You know me already, We no sugarcoat the thing. We say it as it is. And one begs that feed them business. Now, if you look on your screen, that's a driver's license. The guy on the license, his name is Dwight McKenzie, but he's popularly known as Ricky. Ricky celebrated his 31st birthday just last month, December 12th. There is another photograph of Ricky. Ricky is from a district named Bark, B-A-U-L-K, in Burn Savannah in the parish of Westmoreland. It is said that Ricky, he was a hoodlum. Ricky was a part of a gang that go around and committed all kind of atrocities. Ricky, he was a father, and not even that could stop him from being involved in crime. The devil was always helping Ricky, but this morning, Sunday, January 15, 2023, at some minutes to 4 o'clock, God helped the watchman. So, if you look on your screen, that is a photograph of this one, wholesale. Well, that's the front of it. It is located at 13 Lewis Street in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Early this morning, Ricky and a few of his cronies, they went to this one, wholesale. They went to the side rear door of the supermarket where they cut and pried open the door. They entered the supermarket and they dismantled the alarm and the camera system. Did I just say dismantle? My apologies. Them mash up the camera and alarm system. They also removed the CPU that would store the video footage for the location. They then started removing goods from the supermarket, and I'm talking about a whole heap of goods, to include liquor, to cigarettes, you name it. Well, they were spotted by an intelligencer, and the intelligence was passed on to the police. And yes, I know that many of you are gonna say, I shouldn't have said that. Think again. No name is called. Them can't suspect a who do it. Because, no care you take it. Them know say somebody inform. You don't think so? Yeah man, them know. But, them don't know who. It's as simple as that. So, the police, they were told that the supermarket was being broken into. A team of police officers, they went to this one wholesale. It is said that while the police officers were approaching the supermarket, hoodlums were seen running from the back of the business place. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire at the police. The officers, they took evasive action and did what it took to defend themselves. One of the hoodlums, he fell, and the others, it is said that they escaped. The one who fell, he was none other than Ricky. It is said that he fell clutching a Browning double-action 9mm pistol with a magazine affixed containing 9 rounds of 9mm cartridges. Ricky, he was taken to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. None of the hard-working police officers who, when we are asleep, them a patrol out a door, were injured. We are told that latex gloves, a claw bar, and a steel cutter, as also over 400,000 Jamaican dollars in coins and a large quantity of goods that the hoodlums stole from the supermarket were recovered near the supermarket. Officers, job well done. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. original